So your
living there.
message to, everyone, students watching, like who, we get a lot of questions, even you, you meet a lot of students who are quite insecure about where they come from, their background or their colleges. But, through you, we learn to own it, to be proud of where we're from and to, really be grounded and, attached to our roots, because that's, the root is what led to your growth, right? You grew from there. So would you like to give a message, to all the students watching, sir?
See, those experiences are once rich repository of knowledge, right? So if one can look back into their life and start analyzing it, so every incident, every event that has taken place, it gives them a sense of identity, sense of uniqueness, sense of the grassroots level understanding of the things. If it is an UPSC aspirant who comes from rural area, they should be very proud about it. And I have seen many officers lacking the knowledge about rural areas and becoming officers, trying to solve those problems academic way, not in a realistic way. So these people actually fit into administration very well. Instead of sending them to Labasna, these officers should be sent to Gram Panchayat for 6 months.
Okay.
Put them in Gram Panchayat for 6 months, right? All the officers. So let them work in Gram Panchayat as secretary or Panchayat development officer 6 months, trying to solve every problem that is there in the village. So then they will truly become, you know, Indian administrative service or, IPS or whatever officers they are going to become. Because without understanding grassroots level issues, the problems, you're not going to become a good officer, right? So you
Right.
might be a quick decision maker, or you may be very smart, intellectual, but even today the problems of villages are still unaddressed. We have so many schemes, but you go, the toilets are still not used because of drinking, because of water problem.
Yeah.
There is no water supply, and then there is a scheme for water supply, and then there is no electricity to supply water, and then there is scheme for electricity for every home, and then there is again no water to produce electricity or no coal to produce electricity. So the problems are interlinked. So we don't see innovative ideas, we don't see that willpower, the risk taking ability in officers, because that exposure is lacking, I
Yeah.
think. And you have to deal with village people. If you learn to deal with village people, their uh, problems, their aspirations, their way of treating life. So if you're aware of these things, I think uh, solving problems becomes easy for you.